And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorn with Game Design Lexicon. We are playing CrossCode for the PC Windows platform. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day today. I am sitting here trying to upgrade my equipment. Missing a frozen tear for that one. I'm working on the torso equipment first. Of course, every break I'm reading the news because that's healthy, right? Anyway, so a while ago I decided, doing streaming, right? You always think that the best thing to do to, of course, advance your platform is to make sure that you spread out amongst all the social media platforms you can. Like, it made me think that maybe I should reopen my Facebook account, which I fucking hate Facebook. And if I did have a Facebook account, it would be used for nothing other than to point people to my other social media platforms, right? In the sense of possibly leeching people off of it, right? So I also, at that time, when I was thinking about where I could spread my social media platform, justice and liberty for all for this shit. Yeah, I know, dude. That's the most ironic part of this, is the fact that just the hypocrisy alone in it, man. The hypocrisy alone in it. My favorite that's going on right now is the fact that the people that we've sat and listened to for the last 50 years tell us that they should be able to carry a gun on their hip with no regulations whatsoever are now telling us that a peaceful protester shouldn't have had a gun on them. That's just, it's like so baffling. It's like unbelievably baffling. And I'm actually glad that a lot of these people are saying this, because it's creating huge rifts. What a lot of people don't understand is that the supporters of our current administration are a lot more diverse than you think they are, right? You think they're all just, white, male, middle-aged cosplatriots, but it's not. They're very diverse groups of people, and when you start saying things, and I mean, it's one of those things that, I mean, we've been saying this for years. Not everybody on the left hates firearms or doesn't want to own firearms or wants to completely limit our access to firearms. I mean, I don't have any problems with firearms. I own a gun or guns, right? So they don't understand that one of the things that we've been warning for years is that once a tyrannical government takes over, even if it's a tyrannical government on their side, they're going to be coming for their guns. And it's already starting. Yeah, only narrative convenience. Exactly. And the cognitive dissonance and the brain pretzels that they have to twist themselves up into to be able to justify these arguments are just unbelievable. I don't even know how they manage. Okay, so it looks like the highest one we can get is this level 29 assassin's garb. We're missing butter silk and magma residue. I don't even know where to get some of this shit. So let's start off by getting some assassin's garbs from Bakikum Market. Bakikum Torso. Oh, so, hold on. Let's see. Speaking of which, I was barely learned Friday night while doing laundry that my dad... Oh, shit, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean... it's kind of weird you bringing that up. One of the reasons why I kind of had my second, mental breakdown I had to move back in with my sister, or at least had the ability to move back into my sister's house, is because I found out a year after it happened that my mom died. Like a year after she had passed away, I guess my girlfriend at the time was browsing Facebook, and my sister had said something about it, and she didn't want to tell me, which kind of sucked because I would have rather had it come from her, despite the fact that she was a horrible person. But I would have rather had it come from her than somebody I didn't know, like my older sister or my younger sister, right? And of course, I had to deal with it from my older sister, who is a bigot, just like my mom was. She says she's not racist, but she is. The short conversation I had with her was enough to determine that she was racist. Social media, yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I found out too. Was my girlfriend was on Facebook and I wasn't, and she saw my younger sister's post saying, you know, my best friend, my mom died a year ago today, and I had no idea. Granted, I was braced for it. You know, I knew that shit was going to happen. I knew they were going to die without me being aware of it going to happen. You know, aware of it happening. But yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. I was kind of lucky in that at the time, like I said, it kind of inspired a second breakdown, and I reconnected with my little sister, and I asked her if it was okay that I came and lived with her because my current situation was becoming untenable. And then, of course, my girlfriend and her mom decided that they were just going to kick me out whether I was homeless or not. Well, I mean, in the case of my mom, it's understandable. I couldn't communicate with her. She was avidly right-wing, Tea Party MAGA, and I had, it wasn't more than, I don't know, 4 or 5 years before that I'd finally gotten so frustrated with her. I just told her, as a matter of fact, it was during the pandemic, when she joked around that it was all a big hoax. I told her to fuck off, that I didn't want to talk to her anymore. I had told her every phone conversation that I'd ever had with her that I didn't want to hear her repugnant political views, period. And she just kept on spouting them. And every time I'd have a panic attack. And that was the worst one. That was the fucking worst one. And the one that broke the camel's back. So let's, yeah, dude, it sucks. And I'm sorry that happened. I mean, Yeah, and that pretty much started from an early age, too. It started from when I was about 18 to 20, when I finally moved out of my mom's house because I realized that she was unintentionally or intentionally, of course I had no way of knowing, a bad person, right? So, was this fruit salad, flaming bun? So yeah, I knew that was going to happen, you know, that I was going to have a no-contact death with either my mom or my dad. Like I said, the good part is the fact that, and I don't know how good this was, though, the fact that when my mom finally died, I was able to move back in with my sister and get to know my dad a little, who didn't have the same political view as my mom. Lifelong Republican. His reason was because of how easy it was for him to become a legal U.S. resident. Oh, yeah, dude. It's weird. Isn't it really weird how the fuck the Republican Party has completely flip-flopped on that issue? And now has become isolationist and protectionist and completely fucking xenophobic. And that's a recent thing, too. That's within the last 20 years. That's within... that's after... Bush era. My guess is that it was probably spurred on by the whole Obama presidency. Yeah, cognitive, exactly, and that's the worst part, is the fact that, like I said, they'll fucking wrap themselves into pretzels, trying to justify it. It's fucking weird. So I think my dad was still kind of conservative, but he was a lot less than my mom was. Like, but then again, my dad was pretty much a closed book, you know? Even though I did get to move back in with my sister and get to know my dad before he died, because he died like a year after I moved in here. Even though I did get to know him... Oh, I actually did have a better thing than that bubble belt, didn't I? 27 steel mail. It's because I didn't have the regen, is why. But now I actually have regen inherently, so no big deal on that. Yeah, man, that's a world of suck, dude. What was I talking about? Oh, the stupid, hey, that's a... Why can't I get that? Looks like there's going to be a lot of acrobatics for that chest. Oh, yeah, the TikTok stuff, right? So, I was talking about ways that I was spreading out my social media accounts for this community, right? And hopefully drawing people from other social media communities. Tried to reinstate my Facebook account, which I guess they didn't let me. They rejected the reinstatement, which is fine, because I think when I deleted my Facebook account, I pretty much told them to fuck off. So, you know, that's fair. That's fair. I told them they were dog shit, and they knew it. And I was only coming back there for selfish reasons anyway. I certainly didn't want to reconnect with anybody, that's for sure. Which I was afraid that it was going to do, so I probably would have just been better off starting a new account. Anyway, so the other, you know, not too long after, or around about that same time, I decided to start a TikTok account, right? Because, let me take a look. And, let's see. Looks like I need a head item next. So, I started my TikTok account, and the whole reason why I started a TikTok account is because I started doing, shorts. And, I figured, you know, it'd be a good idea for a little bit of exposure to publish, my shorts on TikTok, right? I figured that was a thing. A lot of the creators that I watch on YouTube, I think, initially got their start from TikTok. Let's see, there's a 24. Let's see the highest we can get for head. Yeah, there we go. A turban. Anyway, so I started that TikTok account, right? Oh, shit, wrong one. Chilling Veil, so that nomadic turban at the Bakum Head Market. And I started posting shorts to it. Let's see. And man, I mean, first off, they weren't getting any views, which kind of sucked. I mean, like 0 views. Which was baffling, right? They were getting 0 traction at all, and I had no idea why. And then after, I think, a couple weeks, was it? A couple weeks, they'd banned my account. Didn't give me a reason why, just banned my account, right? I was baffled. But, hey, wait a second, didn't I just buy that? Nomadic Termit. Why is that further down? Oh, it's auto-sorted? I mean, what the hell does that mean, auto-sorted? Source the list by a natural order? I mean, why would you need any other order than by level? That's stupid. So my TikTok account got banned, and I was like, hey, you know, it's annoying, but, you know, whatever. It is what it is, right? It is what it is, and I wasn't too excited about having to do it anyway. So I was like, whatever. And let's see, left arm or legs is the next one. So today, or not today, but this week, I believe, was the day that TikTok was finally taken over by the American company that the U.S. government had forced TikTok to sell it to be able to be allowed to work to actually function in the American market, right? Or was it going to get banned, right? And the company that bought it wasn't it a division of Oracle, right? A division of Oracle bought it. I could be wrong about that. So a division of Oracle bought TikTok, right? And this went into the what did you say? TikTok is probably the most egregious of the platforms now as of this month. When it was Chinese, it operated. Yeah, so So TikTok, now that it's been taken over by an American company, one that the CEO of the company is in full support of the current administration, it's basically become unworkable. Like, people who make content that align on my end of the political spectrum are unable to get anything working. The whole platform seems broken now, right? Not to mention, on top of that, yeah, they're now using TikTok data to track people, which of course was one of the main things that they campaigned on as a reason as to why it shouldn't be left in the hands of the Chinese, right? So currently, TikTok has now become, and the entire reason why this happened, and you know why it happened, was that it was done for Israel. The entire thing was done for Israel. It was done because they thought that people were getting radicalized on the platform against Israel. Well, that's not bad. I can get curly slippers. Oh, I don't have enough money for that. Never mind, I'm out of money. So let's go to the hub. And now TikTok is essentially just like X, just like Facebook. It's now a right-wing propaganda outfit, and people are now deleting their application, and it's yet another thing that has caused Americans to lose trust in the American government over censorship and propaganda, which is great. It sucks that it ruined the platform, but it was a cesspool anyway. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, even when the Chinese owned it, it was a fucking cesspool. But it wasn't an X cesspool or a Facebook cesspool, and now it is. Anyway. Blue-haired Spheromancer. So we meet again. Did I arm that other item? Can't remember. Hi. Sorry, he just spotted you as you left. Hello. I'm Citron. I suppose you know each other. I see you found yourself another party member, Spheromancer. Leah. Anyway, I'm glad to see you progress this far into the game. It is due time to put your skills to another test. Blue-haired Spheromancer, I challenge you to another duel. Leah. Great. Here I am. Oh no. It's Monsieur Grasshead. Do you accept, Spheromancer? Leah. Oh, is it another duel? Come on, Leah. His derriere deserves another beating. What is it? You seem less eager this time. Do you accept, Spheromancer? Leah! Seriously, this is stupid. Use her name already. Is this important to you? Well then, accept the duel. If you earn my respect, I might call you by your name. Yeah, you're an asshole. Let's meet in front of the Fajaro Temple. I'll be expecting you. Make sure to be well prepared. I guess I should spend the rest of my money on consumables, right? Oh, brother, sometimes I wonder why I keep up with that oddball. You said it. See you around. I'm confused. Who is that? Oh, he's some kind of self-proclaimed justice guy. Thinks really highly of Spheromancers. I bet you the dude's autistic. That's probably why he's like so adamant about proving that we cheated. Isn't that usually how it works? I mean, I say this because I'm autistic, but I think he's autistic coded because he's a justice freak, right? And that's kind of how we all are in a sense. Rules for one, rules for everybody. One of the reasons why we're so apt to point out hypocrisy. Thinks really highly of Spheromancers. Leah kicked his derriere. I see. What a unique character. Hoi. He's an idiot. Nods. Anyway, it's time for a party of 3. Dude, that is so awesome. You can have 3 people in your party? I wonder how many people are eventually in your party total. Let's wrap up that quest already so we can finally go to Fajaro Temple. So that's another thing that it's going to do for me, is it's going to make those other missions that I couldn't do as easily a lot more easy. I feel the tickle in the back of my throat starting. Because I've been talking a lot. Agreed. I guess next we should report to the Eldris, right? I do think so, Monsignor Troni. Okay, let's see. Was it steel boots, right? Sort by level. And... oh, did I already arm them? Oh yeah, steel boots. I thought I bought... oh, I couldn't afford them, duh. Oh, sorry. So the Assassin's Garb. So we just need a little bit more money to get those other ones, and we may be actually able to afford better. We'll see. Luckily, we got everything on 27 or higher, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's give our game a nice save here. Still haven't gained another level. It's kind of sad. Let's see. 669, so... next mission or two that we finish should level us again. It's getting... well, I guess it's not getting harder to level. But unfortunately, killing just like normal monsters doesn't really do anything for you as far as leveling. So I still do have the 50% regen. It's not the 85% that I had before when I had that one item armed, which is kind of sad. But, dude, the regen in this game is just like overpowered, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. So he was saying something about talking to someone. I don't know who. Oh, let's talk to her. That's something. Howdy, girl. Talatu Lips. Why is her last name Lips? That's weird. Hi. I found a way to spice that hat I gave y'all. Y'all ready for an upgrade? Oh, nice. The botanical hat. Dried grass hat obtained. Bigger and better, just like that. I'll see you next time in the fields. Till next time. Oh, dude, I hope that that's not better than the hat that I just bought. That would be so upsetting. So, sort by level. Oh, look, it's like so much better than that nomadic turban. Oh my god, dude. Gives me focus, attack, pulls down my scope and legwork. Shit, level 35, though. Of course, it doesn't really increase my defense. It doesn't really increase much. Maybe I should keep the nomadic turban. Nomadic turban has plus scope and plus legwork. What the fuck is legwork, actually? Legwork increases your movement speed while aiming. That's awesome. Okay, well, let's keep that then. I'm going to keep the other one and then do the same thing that I've been doing. Anytime I'm hunting for botanics, I'll just switch over to that hat. Okay, you. Dear human, did you defeat pesky sandworms below Maroon Tree? Nods. Indeed, I see note on pass. Thank you so much, human. Because of your help, Tree will live many more years. Yay. Now I'll hand you shiny thing for reward. Human now can go to Mystic Statue at Market to receive key to Fajaro Temple. Yay. Oh, hey, that'll level me. Awesome. There's sandworms. I get a shiny orb, whatever the hell that is. Oh, I guess that's a key. Yay! Let's see if leveling actually gives me anything worth a damn, though. So, circuits, 1 and 1, which means I probably won't be able to get anything here. Though, max hit points, 4 CP for the next one of that. Shit. Guess those are all 4 CP. Yeah, all these peripheral ones are 4 CP. Which makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I can buy anything, actually. I think everything is going to be at least 2 CP. Oh, wait a second. Very powerful attack that will hit exactly one enemy. Dash right through your enemies, damaging everything in the way. A dash art. I do a lot of dash dodging, so let's take that. And then what can we get for 1 CP over here? Brawler, no. Oh, these are all going to be... Increases recovery speed from all negative conditions. Increases the damage of range attacks. Yes. Okay. Save over that last save that we just made. I have so many save files on this, don't I? Oh my god, dude. 30-something? I guess that's not too bad. So, got everything here. Good to go. Okay. So now more than anything, we need money to get some of these items. Because apparently I have enough botanicals for them, I just don't have the money. So there's the statue. I guess that allows us to get to the temple. Do we want to do that right now? Tell you what, let me... Promise is a promise. Broken sword. So, find the broken sword in Maroon Valley. And I don't know where that is. As a matter of fact, I mean, typically the broken sword one, or the broken equipment, and the sensor that one guy wants me to find, or what was it? Not a sensor, but something. Shit, what was it? Probe. The probe that he wants us to find. Usually you can't get those until, what is the fucking dash attack? I'm trying to figure out what the hell that does. I wonder if that's in status. Scorpions are actually pretty amazing. They can survive up to 1 year with just 1 meal. That's frickin' creepy. Okay. We want to know what that special ability we got was. Guard sphere. Let's see. These are throw arts. Azure dash. Dash arts. As your strike. Dash right through your enemies, damaging everything in your way. So I'm kind of confused as to what that does. Let me see here. So that's that. If I do that and that. Oh, maybe it's that. Huh. That's it. Got it. Okay. Okay, figured it out. Sort of. Like, I'm ever gonna fucking use that thing. That's probably one of the reasons why I get my ass kicked so bad in this game is, I fail to actually use the, things that it gives you. Go ahead and arm that stupid hat. Might as well. It just gives me extra botanicals, you know. Definitely a lot more powerful than I used to be, that's for sure. With the new equipment and everything. Next, I probably need to up my weapons. So what were we doing again? We were going to look at some of these previous, or some of these other quests that we have. Now, one of them was defend that crate. And then another one was to find dude's sword. Is this, oh, is that the temple we're supposed to go to, I think? Maybe? It says we can go up there, but I don't really see an up way of going here. Not without using that thing, so I don't know. I don't know if, as far as that goes. There's no way up. I think we've already went that way. Pretty sure anyway. Let me double check here. No. God dang it. And that's a break. This is Storm with Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing CrossCode for the PC Windows platform, a wonderful action RPG kind of platformy game for Windows. If you like our content here, make sure you give us a follow down below on Twitch, where we do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT minus 6. Or, of course, you can catch us over on YouTube. If you can't catch us live in front of a studio audience, just hit the subscribe and the alert button to know when we're coming out with a new video. I'm going to take a pee break, wash out my coffee cup. We'll take a short music break, and I will be back with some more CrossCode for the PC Windows platform.